everybody, welcome back to Fives. That's actually 10. Welcome back to Fives, and this is all about where I just give you a list of 5 random products or things or thoughts. It could be anything, you never know until I post it. But today it is all about 5 products that surprised me. Couple of them are bad surprises. Couple of them are good surprises. So if you have not seen episode 1 or 2, I will link them down below and at the end of this video. This is a new series and I'm having fun with it. I like it and we're gonna keep doing it. I kind of already know what next times might be. Might be a little bit of a lifestyle thing unless I decide to change it, but each time around it might be lifestyle, beauty, makeup specifically. It could be anything, you never know. So let's get right down to it. Number 1 is CoverGirl Clean Matte Pressed Powder Oil Control. Now, number 1, I like this packaging. I think this packaging is really nice. Like, I was surprised whenever I saw it and I thought, oh, this looks like something I would like. Now, I did get mine in medium light because the shades honestly were kind of like weird, and I guess this one is kind of a good match for me. It looked decent on the skin. But you guys, this did not control oil at all. Like, not even a little bit, and it actually made my skin look even worse. My forehead especially was just like, you could see that it was shiny and oily, but then you could also, on top of the oil, see the powder like sitting on top. Almost like you have like think of like a greased skillet that you kind of dust a little bit of flour over. Like, it was not a good look. Not a good look at all. And I feel like I have other powders that I can't stand that actually work better than this at controlling oil. And they aren't even necessarily oil controlling powders. So this was a total waste. Like, not good at all. If you are oily, I would not recommend it. If you are not oily and you just want a powder, this actually had decent coverage. Like, there's a decent amount of pigment in this powder. So if you don't need oil control, it might work for you. But for us oily girls, I don't think so. Product number 2 that surprised me. Peter Thomas Roth 24 karat gold pure luxury lift and firm prism cream. This is a deluxe sample. I got it in a Sephora play box. Now, whenever I got this, I mean, because it says literally on here clinical skincare, which is Peter Thomas Roth's thing or whatever, I thought that it was supposed to be a skincare treatment, and I was like, oh, that's gonna be going to mom. I'm not gonna even bother to use this. But then I got to looking on here and it says all over self-adjusting illuminator and targeted highlighter, and I was like, okay, let's see about that. So I ended up opening it up and I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting. It's actually this kind of nudie highlight color. And here's what I love about it. You guys know, if you are not new here, I don't love a blinding highlight. It's just not flattering on my skin. I have texture going on. I have like fine lines. It's just not a good look. I'm not young enough and don't have good enough skin to pull off that look. I like things like this, just a very soft, subtle glow, lit from within kind of thing. So I saw this and I was like, oh, okay. So whenever you rub it in, let's just do it kind of lightly so that you can still see it, you get just this really nice glow. It's nothing major. It's very subtle. And even though it is that kind of nudie color, it really does blend in, because at first I was like, oh, that looks a little bit kind of like foundation. I don't know if it's going to look great on my skin. But if you put just a little bit and then tap it into your skin, it looks so good. And especially if you wear it with no other makeup, like no face products, if you just put it on bare skin, it makes your skin look so healthy and fresh. And I love the way that that looks. Now I will, oh, just look at that. Now, if you're not like me, then this is not the product for you. But if you do like something more subtle, it's totally an amazing product. Now, I think that the full size is pretty darn pricey. It's close to maybe $50, I think. If I'm recalling that correctly, it's not inexpensive, but since this would take me forever to use, I feel like the full size would last for like an eternity. So, I mean, it is a good value whenever you think of it that way. Third product that surprised me and really like knocked my socks off, surprised me, is the Carly Bible Deluxe palette from BH Cosmetics. You guys, I was completely uninterested in this, completely uninterested in the first one that she put out, because I was just like, I don't need it, you know? And then it was one of those things where you have a coupon and you're just like looking around and you're like, I'll throw that in there. And I got it completely expecting to not really like it. You guys, first off, let's just look at the colors. Oh, it's so pretty. This whole second row, me. This is me in like 5 pans, basically. I don't use the highlighters as face highlighters, but I do like to use them as eyeshadows. But they're way too like blingy for me. But you guys, these blend like a dream. And I have actually had to force myself to not use this palette every time that I film. I can't get enough of it. Like, at this point in my life, this very moment, looking at all of my other palettes right behind the camera, I would rather pick up this one and use it than any of the others. It's so easy to use. And I just can't find anything wrong with it, especially with the eyeshadows. They're all just great quality, great pigment. I'm totally shocked. And I feel like for $23 or whatever this is, excellent investment. If you have not looked into it, if you have been like kind of interested but kind of not, go for it. This was an excellent buy. Product number 4, that shocked me, Tarte Shape Tape. Now, I got this, again, with a coupon, and that's kind of what made me be like, okay, go ahead and buy it. This is not a cheap concealer, and compared to other high-end concealers in the same kind of price range, it's pricey. I got mine in the shade Light. I feel like the shade is okay. It's nice and cool toned. You guys, I don't like it. I don't like it. Saying that I was underwhelmed was an understatement with this. Like, it was just so... I put it on and I was like, what is this? Like, did I get like a fake Shape Tape or something? Did Ulta have fake ones? Like, what's going on here? And I tried it so many times, and every single time I try it, it just doesn't do anything for me. Now, you guys have seen me with no makeup on before, and, you know, my under eye circles are popping. They are pretty darn bad, and even now with concealer, it always shows through a little bit. This was worse than some drugstore concealers that I've tried. Seriously, I'm just like, what is this crap? What is this crap that I just put on my face? So, you know, I like Tarte just fine for their palettes and things like that, but this product, nah. I even like their foundation. I use their powder foundation, the Double Duty Beauty one. Amazing. I'm wearing it today, but this is crap. It's one of those products that is not for me, but is clearly for other people. So I feel like if you have bad under eye circles, I don't really like it, you know? That's that. Surprisingly underwhelmed. Now, the 5th and final product that surprised me is kind of a twofer, because I actually wanted to mention a specific one, and then I went on to check and see how much it was, make sure it was available and stuff for you guys, and then I went on there and I can't find it anywhere. So I'm gonna mention it, but I also have another product that I was thinking about mentioning that I just kind of decided to move up the ranks because the other one is apparently not available anymore. So I will tell you about that one first and then tell you about the one that I was going to mention. My last product is the L'Oreal Color Riche Shine. I have mine in Varnished Rosewood. Ooh, you guys, this is gorgeous. I have used it so many times. It's such an easy color to put on, and you don't really need a mirror to put it on with. It has good pigment. It's got a lot of shine, which I don't typically love in lipsticks. Even now, I'm wearing one and then I put a little bit of gloss in the center because I would prefer to do that rather than have my whole lipstick shiny. But this surprised me. I got it because I liked the color, but I figured I wouldn't like the formula. You guys, this is so comfortable. It feels like wearing lip balm, but that's really pigmented, you know? And clearly it's a regular lipstick. It does wear off and stuff. You do have to reapply, but I almost prefer that nowadays to a liquid lipstick. So this one is amazing. I will, I'll go ahead and do a little hand swatch right here for you, but I'm going to insert a lip swatch also. Thank you so much for the suggestion. I don't know your real name, but thank you so much for the suggestion. And here is the little hand swatch for you. Beautiful color. It's a little bit sheer, but for me, I like that kind of formula because it's so effortless to put on and you don't really have to worry about it, you know, looking too messed up and stuff. It's a lot more forgiving, and you can kind of see here how much shine comes off of that and also on here. Very shiny. Now, I will tell you the other one that I was going to mention is an Ulta lipstick. And you guys, it's literally $3. I was like, what? This was a free gift with purchase in one of those, you know, like Ulta purchase $19.50 and get a free gift with purchase kind of things. This is from their Ulta Beauty Nude Lipstick Collection, and I have mine in pink chocolate. And it's quite a similar color to Varnished Rosewood. It's a little bit lighter though, but also sheer. Not too sheer though. I mean, it's kind of like medium sheer, you know. So let me give you a hand swatch of that one, and also I will put up a lip swatch. But you can see here, they're similar. They're like sisters. This one, though, is the Ulta one. It's significantly less shiny, so it's more of like a cream formula as opposed to a full-on shine formula. And that's actually what I'm wearing on my lips today. And then I layered over the top of it, just in the center, a little bit of this Milani Keep It Full lip gloss thing in Prismatic Peach. So since it's not just what I'm wearing, I'll go ahead and insert that swatch picture. But gorgeous. I just love both of these colors. Now, I will tell you that I did not see this online, this specific color, but perhaps if you go to your local store, you could find this specific color. But they do have other colors in the nude line, and it's $3. I just could not believe the price on that. So absolutely gorgeous colors. I recommend both of them if you can find the Ulta one also. So there you go. That is it for this episode of Fives. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that you got some good product recommendations on what to buy and what to avoid for your specific needs. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.